Just recapping, I'm still trying to find out what happened to Pascal. He had an appeal in the Newcastle District Court in October for a previous matter. I was going to attend, however decided to attend Singleton Court as there was a bushfire case I was following which was on at the same time. I couldn't be in two courts at the same time. I was hopeful the media might follow Pascal and I could get some information that way. However, no media reports. So it's November now, and I find myself back at Newcastle Courthouse again for some other cases. It's now 75 days since the first mention of Pascal's case. I am out of ideas, so I fill in the form to apply for access to the court file. I approach the court office with the form and say I filled the form in as requested. However, I really don't want to see what's in the file. I only want to know the outcome. They say no problem, we'll tell you. It was dismissed. The court dismissed the case because the police withdrew the charge. This happened in Newcastle Local Court on the 14th of September. That's 20 days after the first mention. There are no media stories, and I've been searching the www a lot about this case. If I want to know why the police withdrew the charge, I'm told I have to ask the prosecution. How do you do that? There is more than one prosecutor. Sure, the solicitors approach them all the time. They all seem to know each other, but I'm not seeing where my opening is. Do they have a counter where I could ask a question? No. Nearly knocked over my cocktail then. Okay, so I'm going to take a guess. There's a couple of reasons why a charge might be withdrawn. One is evidence, meaning the evidence is not strong enough to prove the elements of the offence, and so the police may have decided to withdraw. In this case, the elements were they had to prove that Pascal was an inmate and that Pascal escaped lawful custody. Possible the accidental release was not an escape, but I'm guessing here. So I'm marking this one as too hard. As far as I'm aware, Pascal is in custody and there was no consequences for the alleged escape. Finished. In conclusion, I'll say two things. First, I found discovering the details of legal proceedings awkward. This isn't pointed at any of the individuals, rather the system. It was awkward asking about a case I'm not a party to. But our legal system is supposed to be about open justice, so as a member of the community, I am allowed to ask what happened next. Second, I think this experience shows I'm dependent on the media to find information about legal proceedings. They were the main source of information. I found the inmate escape cases came with a dramatic or entertaining headline. There are stories about Pascal's escape and arrest on the web now, but there has been no story about the outcome. I think that there needs to be a follow-up about what happened in the end to complete the story of the legal proceedings. Just saying, I found it sometimes tricky to find out what happened in the end. Thanks for watching. Until the next Inmate Escape. See you.